never mind. Where are we starting? In the palace?
Yeah, basically. So you guys just ended your meeting with the council, and now you are free to do as you wish.
Um,
Uh, we were gonna go to the Gilmore's Glorious Goods, get some of the items identified.
Verily.
Probably sell some of them.
So we go to Gilmore's.
Gilmore is fabulous.
Alright. Alrighty then. So you guys arrive at the outside of Gilmore's, with your magic items in tow. As you walk in, you can see the burly mess of a man, Dwayne, just staring off into the distance behind the counter, completely oblivious to his surroundings.
We check to see if Luna's around.
You look around the main floor, but it doesn't look like she's here right now.
Dwayne, where's Luna?
Just stares vacantly.
Hello, friend. Are you busy?
He breaks his line of sight just with nothingness and comes to you guys.
Is he okay?
I mean, it seems like he was just kind of lost in thought with whatever thoughts he might have.
Okay, come on, guys. He's busy. Let's steal all the stuff they have on display. Well,
he looks down at you guys.
Hi. Are you okay?
Hello. What? What? He looks at his hand for a second. Welcome to the shop. What can I do for you? Looks at his hand again. He lowers his hand underneath the counter and looks at it. Yes.
We're here to do some business, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, he looks around for a minute.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd like to see if he's okay.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, he's a bit off, but I mean, no more so than usual.
Does he look hurt?
He doesn't seem hurt.
We've talked to this guy before, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's always been there, but he's only talked to you guys once, and that was his outburst when he bought your.
I mean, he would greet us.
Yeah, I mean, he greets you all the time, but nothing really more than that.
We have some things to sell.
Looks down his hand. Looks around the store again.
Speak freely.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
What kind of business would you have?
Well, we have some items that need identifying and probably selling.
He looks around again just to make sure. Starts to get fidgety. Alright. He puts out his hand. He puts out his massive hand.
I'd like to see if I can read his hand.
All right,
What do I do for that?
man. You know,
Perception?
Picture?
yeah, sure.
What are you looking for again?
Trying to read his hand.
He actually, well, he gave. It's the hand that he wasn't reading off of.
Dang it!
Yeah, he was reading off of his left hand and he extended his right hand.
Dang it!
Yeah. I didn't know that's what you were trying to do. I thought you meant like read his hand like a fortune teller.
No. I want to read that.
It's like what?
See if I could see whatever writing was on it.
And he just outstretches his massive hand for your item.
I put okay. I tell Tarani to put the item in his hand, and I reach to shake his other hand.
What?
He just leaves his hand at his side.
Friend,
Are you
is that not
alright,
rude
mate?
not to shake hands with a customer?
He takes the item, or Tron didn't even bring out anything, so he just goes to shake your hand.
I have the hand that can only shake the hand that he has hidden out.
Oh.
He turns his massive
I don't
hand
even understand what
around,
I'm trying to do.
and he like reverse shakes with his right hand or arm or hand. Sorry.
Dang it!
That's awesome.
Why does he have to make this complicated?
Just like scratches his head.
Is he okay?
Seems good.
Can I, like, cast Dispel Magic on him?
Sure. Okay. All right, you reach out your hand toward Dwayne. There's this like aura of blue arcane energy that flows over him. He seems unchanged.
Oh, well, he's normal. I don't know what he's trying to do. Hey, can we have this identified? And I, like, hand out the feather token in the hat.
The items like dwarf in comparison to his hand as he just takes them from you.
So, I forgot to ask, is Dwayne, like, a half giant or just human? That's
He's
really big.
He looks like a Goliath.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he's almost as tall as the first sword.
I mean, I guess he makes a good bodyguard.
Yeah. He takes this like drink from underneath the counter and he like just gulps it all in one go. And his like eyes light up blue. He takes the item, or he has the item in his hand, and he like just stares at it until the blue from his eyes fade. Hands it back to you. Good item you have here. Me like.
What is it?
He like looks back to his hand really quick. And just as he's about to tell you, the door flies open and the little bell that's been installed rings. In walks in Luna.
Well, hello, Luna.
Oh, hi there, guys.
Good day to you.
Where have you been?
Oh, she like brings out this this like what is it called? Oh my god! This like a cylindrical bag almost, except it's not a bag, obviously. She just has like a bunch of stuff like in it, like food. She has like a cloth around some of it as well. Oh, just out and about, some grocery shopping for this week's lunch?
We came in and only Dwayne was here. We weren't sure where you were, so we had something identified.
Wayne gives this like really worried face at Luna.
Is he okay?
She sees the empty vial on the counter. Oh, Dwayne. Yes, he's fine. It's just, you know, it's hard when it's only me and Gilmore, and Gilmore's off doing whatever, and it's only me and Dwayne, and Dwayne can't really. He can't really do all the stuff that we can.
You mean
Well, I
function?
was surprised he took this item off me. He tried to identify it for me.
Yeah, it's an appearance potion that he buys himself to make it look like he is identifying something.
Really?
Dwayne looks really sad.
Oh, that's alright, Dwayne. You tried.
Dwayne, you know, we're good customers. You could have just been honest with us.
Oh, that's not in his nature. He'll do anything to try to be helpful.
But Dwayne, we could have, if it weren't us, we would have sold you these items for much more than they were worth.
Just like he just like looks down for a minute and then just kind of looks back at Luna. It's alright, big guy. And like she like outreaches her entire arm to try to pat his shoulders, but can only get to his like elbow. It's alright. So what do you have today? What business would you like to do?
Well, we actually have some items to be identified, possibly so.
Excellent.
Oh, have you met Prax? This is our new associate.
Actually, Prax isn't there, remember?
Oh, why not?
because Eric wanted to go to bed, so Prax went to the guild.
That's right.
Yeah.
There is no Prax. He's alive.
Oh, all right.
We have a new friend that isn't with us. His name is Prax. He's really awesome.
Oh.
Gets
I can't wait
drunk.
to meet him.
He drinks a little too much.
So, what do you have for me?
I have this tiny thing. It's a token, a feather token, and a hat. I'm not sure this hat is even magical in any sort of way.
Let's see what you got here.
It's in the bag of holding.
Can we just take out everything that needs to be identified and just lay it out on the table?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I have right
I thought
now.
we had more than that. Oh well.
Oh, you
mostly
just legit wrote hat. Oh man.
because you said it was just a hat, so I just put hat.
Oh yeah, it's probably just the hat then. I assume.
Wait. Is it like a toque hat?
I can't even remember.
Because if it's like that, then we definitely are going to give it to Praxis. Rush him with a toque.
Huh. What is this Russia you speak of?
Got it. So she runs her fingers over the hat and a token. Her eyes kind of light up. Ah, a hat of disguise. Very good find.
Ah, that's good. And
This token. Let's just see what the fates have in store for you. She runs her hand over the token. As she runs her hand over the token, the symbol on it changes. It changes and it looks like an anchor.
Oh.
This one
Is
sucks.
that supposed to do that?
Yes. There are many feather tokens. The fates have chosen the anchor token for you.
What does that do?
I'll be honest, I think it's the worst of the feather tokens in my opinion. You use the token and you can touch a boat or ship or some kind of vessel, and it can't be moved by any means for the next day. Touching the token to the vessel again will end the effect, and when the effect ends, the token just disappears.
It's a one-use thing?
It is.
Well, that sucks. We don't need it. Are you willing to buy it off of us?
Could use it for maybe 200 gold.
Sure, that's 200 gold we don't have.
Yep.
All right.
That's off the list.
Click.
Do any of... Oh, like, I look back to the, like, group and I only see Kurg standing there.
Waves.
Ishmark and Irina are with you.
And Schmark and Arena, but there's, like, a spot missing for Sejanus. Who would usually be not there because he's off gallivanting whatever he's doing outside of the shop.
Wait, I thought Dwayne was human.
Yeah, he was, and then I decided
Why?
the other option would be funnier.
Wow, it's actually
Who
something
cares?
I did take a note of. That's surprising.
Yeah, usually, yeah. You know, I'm always changing stuff as we go along to make.
I just wrote big dude.
Is Luna still an elf?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Luna's great.
Wait, what elf or high elf? Or half elf?
What else?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was a high elf. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Ugh.
Because I remember you just saying elf.
Yeah.
And my residual Earthor went, oh, so it's a high elf.
They would be better at, like, being wizards, wouldn't they? Okay.
Alright,
So we got 200 gold for it. Yay.
Is there anything else?
Excuse me.
Or... Because if that's it, I guess we're moving on.
Yeah, I don't think you guys had anything else.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I do have an arcane bolt scroll, apparently.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
How much can I sell that for?
They don't accept scrolls here.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't buy scrolls.
That's why I still have it, because I can't sell it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to ask them about information regarding the list of people we're looking for, if they've ever heard of the names or anything like that.
I'll look around the shop, see what's new.
Alright. She looks at the list.
And of course I ask them where, if they don't know, where we could find the information elsewhere.
She knows of the White Finch, but nothing more than you guys already know.
Does she know where the Whitefinch usually sets up camp?
She's always moving, so no.
I thank her, and then I start looking around with Tarani. Like, I catch up with her and start looking around the shop.
I'm so sorry.
And no,
I
I
totally
won't edit
forgot I
that.
was not on the computer anymore, so I like pressed mute for my computer, but I didn't mute my mic on my phone.
I will not be editing
I
that
totally
out.
thought I was on mute. Ah, so sorry about that.
Alright, so we look around. Do we... What's in the shop, I guess?
And do we see any new stuff?
Any magical plate mail? That'd be like the most amazing thing, eh? Finding magical plate mail.
Your inner Canadian just went out.
Huh?
Yeah, you said A.
I didn't notice. Leave me that.
What do you, between you two, what languages do you know?
Hold on, I have a thing for that.
So do I.
Ta-da!
Wow.
What the heck?
What, you didn't think I was
Oh,
going to
that's
put that
right.
in there?
I did teach you a little Elvish.
And that's exactly what I wrote. A little Elvish.
I don't know what Ishmark and Irina speak. But they're not looking with us, so I don't know what they're doing.
I mean, they're there. They just kind of,
Just
following you guys.
Do-do, 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 do-do,
I mean,
do-do.
they didn't have to follow us. They could have just like went straight home or something.
Yeah, they wanted to help you guys.
With what? Selling junk and investigating people?
Oh, right. Ishmark only knows 2 languages because he's a fucking lame-ass human soldier fighter.
Yeah, fighters like get duped with just the 2.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's see.
Doopy doopy doop boop boop.
Irina doesn't know the languages either. Or doesn't know the language that this is written in. So, you just find a scroll. There is a scroll that is on. That is in the. And actually, the main lobby's been redecorated since you guys were here.
Ah, I see it redecorated.
It's pretty.
Thank you. Yeah, we decided to bring more of more showpieces down here and leave the good stuff upstairs.
Maybe we should go upstairs.
Well, let's wait till we find something here first, because the things upstairs are kind of expensive.
Yeah, everything upstairs is like 50,000 plus.
Maybe we should get going.
Come on, let's stay for a minute and just check out what they have.
I suppose.
All right, so our standout item down here is this scroll that you guys see before you. It is well, when Gilmore bought it, we were told it was written in Abyssal. Only Gilmore can read it. That's among the shop owners. According to Gilmore, the text reads that you attempt to summon a creature from the 9 hells.
I remember a friend we had that would have loved this scroll.
Did we?
Yes, if it was a tentacled creature with darkness and slime and pain.
That's not exactly the same thing.
No, but our friend would have enjoyed it regardless.
The person who reads it, the creature won't attack them unless the reader either attacks it or damages it.
I thought you guys did
What was
not deal
this?
in scrolls.
We don't buy them from people. We don't buy them from customers. Scrolls are a very hard sell. The fact that we got this one was really rare, and it was at a good price.
Well, unfortunately, we don't really have much use for many magic items currently. Well,
I
magic
believe you're in the
usage.
wrong shop then.
Magic items, yes. Magic uses like scrolls or books or charms. Yeah, we lost our
I've only
spellcaster.
ever used the scroll once, so I don't think I could read that one.
Our main spellcaster passed away about a week or two ago.
Oh my, that's really unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. Did she know her? Did she know Sejanus?
She met him like a couple times.
Like once, I think, actually.
Yeah.
Once.
We brought him in here once. He likes to
The
wander.
tiefling.
Ah, yes. I remember. Oh, if scrolls aren't your game, then we have this wonderful potion of invulnerability that may be of use.
What does that do?
It grants you complete invulnerability to damage for 1 minute.
All damages?
How much?
Is there a drawback to this?
No drawback. Well, besides the price, I guess.
How much?
I knew there was something.
Yeah, well, we are currently selling this for... Shaggy looks at the potion, looks back at you. 40,000 gold.
Cute. Okay, next item.
I think you know by now that we don't have that much gold.
He asked, so I answered.
We broke as frick.
Well, that is frick, but we don't have anywhere near as much as that.
No.
So we
Okay.
cannot afford that.
I don't believe we are currently funded enough to be doing this, Commander. I think we should go get the food
I
for...
was just curious. Just wanted to look around.
Yeah,
Wanted
but
to know what's up.
Let's see.
they rotate so much. Even when we return, any items we find here will be gone.
Oh, we did get a longbow recently as well.
Oh,
It is a bow of woodland stride.
cool. That sounds good. What
You
does
are
that do?
You are granted a bonus to any kind of damage you deal to creatures.
What kind?
You are not. You are any creatures. It's just a general.
Oh, okay.
You are not hampered by difficult terrain or thick terrain in forest. And I believe that's it.
I look to Ishmark. Maybe this gentleman would want that. He's apparently a bow user now.
He is very fond of that crossbow, isn't he?
It's my longbow, but thank you. No, thank you, Luna. I'm pretty well off right now. All right. Well, let's see the last showroom item we have here. Shag looks at your armors. I'm pretty sure you won't be needing this though.
What is it?
It is a studded leather armor piece called the Armor Beast.
Armor beast?
Yeah, it's mostly for druidic-based magics.
Ah, I see.
Unfortunately,
Well,
of
had
news
I
to us.
grown in love with druidic magic back home, I could have gone for it, but I had another path. I took another path. Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, Luna, do you have any recommendations of any jewelry stores around who could give us a good price?
Sorry,
I'm
we have
sure- I'm
jewelry,
sure-
Chunk?
Yeah, the jeweler down the street. It should give you a fair price.
Okay.
We will tell them you sent us. Good favor is always good favor.
Do what you wish.
Jewelry stores. Thank you for the business. I hope we'll be back soon again with more stuff.
I will look forward to it.
Bye, Dwayne.
Bye.
Good day, friends.
And then we walk out. I asked Irina and Ishmark if they want to stay with us because we're about to do some errands.
I think it is best for us to get home now.
Yeah, you should. Irina has taken a lot of damage today. I mean, the past few days.
Our rest on the roads have been wondrous.
If you don't mind, do keep an ear to the ground about the list. We'll be spending the next month or so gathering intel and doing what we can, but I'd like to be as prepared as possible.
Alright.
Keep in touch.
Will do.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
Take care. Bye.
You are left to your lonesomes. Going to the jewelry shop.
This is gonna be one of those moments where we buy another ring, right? Then Kirk tries to lie through his teeth.
Alright.
Wait. Are we going to the same guy?
I hope not. That was just like some street shop that you found somewhere.
I don't even remember what
Alright.
city it was in.
Let's see. So,
Does this look like a high class shop?
Oh man.
it does seem of reputable status.
Oh, we go in.
Great.
Kurg has totally forgotten about all
before
that.
we
So.
step in, I tell Kirk, no more of your antics about the marriage thing, okay? Let's just tell them the truth, what we're really here for.
I'm terribly sorry, Commander. I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about.
The platinum rings back in that one shop.
I'm so sorry. I still don't.
Don't play coy with me, Kirk.
Maybe we can discuss this later.
I just nudge him in the rib,
Oof.
and then we walk in.
Alright.
I seem to have disconnected from Roll20. Why? Oh, I have no internet connection.
Wow.
The nudge
Sound
in the
pretty
rib.
good for no
Critical hit.
I don't know, like, what the... This has been happening to me for the past week. Keeps going in and out.
Hey, Eric.
Reboots.
Maybe you'll get Eric back. Maybe you'll get Bruford back tonight.
Hopefully.
Would you be okay with that?
Yeah, sure. He's gonna get a good tweaking in the ears.
Oh yeah, Tarani's gonna chew him out.
Where the hell were you?
Well, first,
One of
okay,
us died.
she has the ability to send a message, but we have to wait 24
She-
hours.
Yeah.
So on the road, we're gonna scry if we can, and then, oh no, we can't. But on the road, she's gonna we're gonna sleep on the road, and then in the morning, she's going to send a message to him, yelling at him and telling him Sir Janus died, and telling him to get his butt back home.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get off the docks, and I'm just gonna have this voice in my head saying,
That's what I
"Good
told
job,
them.
Yeah.
Ah, finally, I'm at the
There's
place
the
I'm
spring in
going.
your
I'm gonna
ears.
get a gun. Oh my god, my ears!
What the hell? I'm dying."
Well,
Like
time
people
to-
just look at me and blood's rushing down my ears. I'm having like a brain aneurysm.
And let's not forget, you just got told that one of your best friends have died. So you're gonna be like in tears, blood down your ears. turn right back on the boat, mopey, and be like, "Guess I'm going home."
Oh God.
So you guys head into the jewel shop.
Yeah.
There are a few people just kind of browsing the goods up and down the aisles.
Is it afternoon right now?
Yeah,
Good afternoon,
It's about
shop owner.
it's about 2. The elven woman behind the counter just standing, really straight, back arched, head up,
Hi, elf.
very very formal. She looks over at you guys. Ah, well, hello, welcome to the Jewel of Ethos. How may I serve you today?
Hello, good afternoon.
We have some items. We were sent by some of the shop people from Gilmore's. We have some items that need selling
Or trading,
or trading.
if possible.
What do you have for us today?
I have these bags of gems, and I have 2 bags of gems.
Curve
I,
things against the table.
Show her.
She takes the bags of gems from you and just kind of pours them out on the counter. She gets her jeweler's eyepiece out. That's unfortunate. Some of these are cracked.
I look at them. I hope there's no bloodstains on them.
Best I can tell, this one would be worth around 40 gold. This one, these are in better shape. This one's cracked, unfortunately, as well. This one, I would take for 150 gold.
And how much for the lot of them?
She gives this very almost condescending look. Oh wow, simple math would just say that 150, 40 would be 190 for the lot.
Turani, Commander, may I suggest something?
Bags of gems.
I'm sorry. What is your
Is that
question?
for both the bags of gems?
Yes.
Commander,
I see.
may I make an offer? It may not be the best, but may I?
Go ahead.
You said how much for all of them?
190.
How about 170, and you can have all of them?
What?
We will be coming here frequently, and I would like to perhaps have good standing with you. And selling these at a discount, I think, is a good way to begin this.
Yeah. Puts a sack of coins on the table and takes the gems and puts them back in the bag. 170 it is.
Thank you so much. And I hand the bag to Tarani.
I'm just like dumbfounded.
Oh yeah.
What's happening?
Will that be all?
Since we'll be hopefully doing many transactions from now on, do you have any diamonds that I could possibly purchase?
What type of diamond are we looking for?
About yay big. 70 carat diamonds? No, I'm just kidding. 300, at least 300 gold pieces
All right.
worth.
She like snaps her fingers at this. You didn't see before when you walked in, but this ghostly servant walks up to her and gives her a bag. Oh, thank you. She like kind of shushes the servant away. I have a few of them, 2 to be precise. I'm sorry, not a few, a couple to be precise. She takes out both of them from the small bag and holds them up to you.
Ooh.
This is what you're looking for?
Yes. Is it like a 300 gold worth kind of diamonds?
Both of them
All
are
of them?
300. Both of them are 300. Very small, but that's what you get for the price. Yeah.
How much would they actually cost, though?
Well, there's different sizes and different like cuts. She like snaps her. She like snaps her fingers. The servant comes back with this like probably ring size diamond that you could fit into a ring for some kind of wedding.
Uh-huh.
And it's like 1,500 gold.
Ooh.
She puts it
That's
back
just
in the bag.
one diamond, yeah.
Yeah, one. Yeah.
Hmm.
She puts it back in the bag and shushes the servant away.
I like whisper to Kirk, oh, this could be a good investment. We could have at least 2 uses of what I can
What
do,
is- what-
like of revivify.
Oh, reviv.
Just in case somebody just
We do need
dies on the field again.
it. We do need it. We really do.
I've been looking for these since forever ago. And we could just not afford it.
Could we afford these
now-
right now?
Yes, we can.
Then let's just do it.
I give back the 170 gold pieces back. Okay, that's 170 gold pieces. And then I give the 3,000. No. What is 3,000 SP in gold? That's like 300 gold, right?
Yeah.
So 300 plus 170. 470? So we owe her how much again?
600 total. If you want both of them.
600. So 600 minus 470. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. 59 minus 47. 9 to 6. 5. 20. 240 gold, I think. My math is shit right now because my brain is gloopy. But let's see. 130. I was way off. Okay. 130 gold. I have... Sure. Let's go for it, guys. I hand her the 3,000 silver coin pouch. Silver SP. And the 170 GP. We don't care. And then that's another 14 gold.
I have 179 gold on me right now.
It's okay. We got this. We got this.
So how much gold? How much gold did you give her?
170 gold.
170.
3,140 silver. So that's 484 gold, right? So we only need to.
Well, the 3,100 silver would just be 310 gold.
3,100.
Like the extra at the end is not enough to get to another gold piece.
Oh, okay.
Because it's 10 silver per 1 gold.
Oh, that's right. So that's 14 gold, right? No? 140 silver? Math.
140 silver? Yeah, it's 14 gold.
So, like, that was 3,140 silver pieces.
Alright, so 310 from the silver. Then how much gold was it? 130?
170.
170. So you need 20 more gold.
20?
Yeah.
I chip in the 20.
Okay. Yay, math!
Alright.
Silver off our list.
She puts her hands together on the counter and raises an eyebrow at the massive amount of silver you laid down.
Yes.
Things happen.
She takes it from you guys. She gives you the tiny pouch with the 2 diamonds in it.
Yay!
I feel like she's looking at us like we just bought a car using pennies.
Pleasure doing business with you all.
We will be back. With more silver.
I'm sure you will.
So these are 300 gold worth of diamonds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah! Finally.
Alright, and
There we go.
I guess we leave the store.
Yep.
Alright.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Same to you.
Such a snooty.
I,
What was she, a human or an elf?
she's an elf.
Elf.
Wait, what elf or high elf?
Snooty elf.
I don't know. Were you paying attention?
I'd like to use perception to see if I can tell if she's a elf or a high elf.
Okay. She was a high elf.
As we leave, I turn around, I bow, and I wink at her.
She is not paying attention now. She is busy with another customer.
Whatever.
She's busy like counting out the silver we just had it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
God damn it, why can't they pay in platinum? We could if somebody, like, if the people just
If we would stop
accept
killing poor
silver.
people.
Okay. We're done with our transactions. Oh,
No.
actually, we need to stop by the bank for
And we need to buy food.
depositing and withdrawing and whatnot.
Food first.
Alright. So how much are you going to deposit then?
Wait. We need to go get food for the group first.
Oh, that's right.
How much food are you buying?
How much is a month's worth?
That's expensive. More expensive than diamonds.
Yeah.
That's a little 2 weeks though, but you know, a month.
Oh,
Oh shoot, I still need to do that.
what?
One of my spells, haven't actually gotten an item for it, and I really need, because it needs material.
What is it?
Bat fur or a drop of pitch or a piece of coal.
I'm sure there's plenty of alchemy shops around.
That or is there just coal laying on the ground I can pick up?
Does not seem
I'm
like
sure
that.
that. Oh. Well, that'd be easier to find.
No coal on the ground.
Alright, so, yeah. How much is that?
I'm looking.
Leica, how much gold do we have? Just type it out or something.
In where?
So one of the chats. Or DM me.
In the bank or in
Both.
the bag? Okay, if you want it all.
I just want to know how much we have. Watch you
let me
type.
just.
Watch you type like 5, and I'm like, what the frick?
How much did you guys? How much did you guys buy last time? A month?
Yeah, and I think it came out to like 700 or something.
Yeah, but it was cheaper during the harvest.
No, it was more expensive. You said. That's why I was upset about it.
That's right. I tried because it was a festival.
Da, 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 da.
I'll say 600 then.
That's pretty good. 600 for a month. Can we just like skip by the whatever and see if I can pick up some a piece of coal?
Yeah, it's like a few silver.
Okay, I buy a piece of coal and shove it in my pocket somewhere.
Okay.
Wait, how much is a
No.
component pouch?
You could buy one.
How much would a component pouch be? I believe it's 15 silver, but don't quote me on that because I don't know for sure. I only looked at it like once.
25 gold.
Ah. Alright, I'd like to buy that and a piece of coal.
Alright.
Are we buying the food, the rations for the guild?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Let me just erase this and this. Okay. Minus the 600 in the bag of holding.
So now I can cast darkness. If we ever need
That's
to.
cool.
I don't know if it'll ever come up, but you never know.
For what though?
I have a spell. I just never use it.
Oops.
Look,
Error.
I don't get a lot of choices in what spells I can use. Darkness seems situational, but you never know, right?
Yeah, sure. That could be useful for hiding
Yeah.
in a pinch,
Like last minute
Or
need
like-
to get out. Bam.
or like blinding other people. If we need to
See,
slow them down.
since you can cast it on an item, I've always wanted to get like a ball bearing or a few ball bearings, and then if something goes down, cast it on the ball bearing and throw it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But I never, got around to that. Actually, how much would ball bearings cost?
1 gold per 1,000 bearings.
I'd like to buy 1,000 bearings.
Okay.
For a bag of 1,000 bearings. They're actually called ball bearings.
I have 1,000 balls.
Alright.
Wow.
Actually, I'd
how
like.
do they fit in your pants?
I drop them. No,
Oh god.
I'd like to give Tarani 995 of them to put into the bag of holding.
Okay. Why?
Because I'm going to take 5 and carry them around with me.
Ball bearings. Kurg's balls.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Kurg, you have Kurg's balls in your purse.
All 995 of them, honey.
You got him by the
Christ's
balls.
I have him literally by the balls. It's so funny. I need to show this to you guys. Where's Discord? I lost my Discord now. Paste.
I'm gonna have to look up weights later. Oh my god. 2 diamonds, 995 Kurg's balls. That's too awesome.
I'm losing it. I'm sorry.
Also, what's awesome about my darkness spell is it doesn't cost the coal, it just, as long as I have the piece of coal. No consume.
Okay.
And it's
Amazing, guys.
and it's visual and it lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay. So we head to the bank to deposit some of these.
Should we deposit some of Kurg's balls?
That's all right.
It's a bank for money.
That one ball.
Well, Kurg's balls are very valuable.
They are not. I'm gonna assure you
They're
of
not.
that. They were worth 1 gold for 1,000.
Wait. Okay, they're in the bag of holding, so they don't go clang as we walk. Okay.
No, thankfully not. Coming from me, that would be awkward. How would I tell them I have Kurg's balls in my bag?
Oh man. Oh no, it's like I run out of ball bearings. Hey, Tarani, could you pass me some of my balls?
Oh god, get your head out the gutter. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Bruford's gonna love this.
Yeah, that one's gonna get what's coming to him as well.
Oh,
Just
man.
he wait.
He's so
You got what in your pocket?
She's got 995 of my balls in her purse.
Okay, I can like manage the rest of this. Are we done? Like, I've deposited what I can in the bank.
Okay.
As long as you manage Kirk's balls.
Shut up. You're gonna get banned on YouTube, man.
Yeah.
I can't monetize it, but you know, I never do.
Okay. Whew. Oh, Jesus Christ, where'd that go? Okay. Okay, what to do next, guys?
We head back to the guild. Oh, we got the food, right?
Right. I think so.
Alright, we
How are we gonna bring that back to the guild?
usually have it
Yeah.
delivered.
Yeah, you're getting it delivered.
So we're gonna escort them to our base.
Ah, okay.
While I share this.
How accurate.
Alright, so yeah, we spend the next night traveling.
Alright.
And as soon as we wake up in the morning, Tarani sends her message to Bruford.
Great. You motherfucker! That's just what he's gonna hear first thing in the morning.
Getting off the boat. Oh my god!
Alright, so what are you casting?
Sending. Hold on, let me just change my spells. If we travel one day, I can, like, get my dispel magic back. I'm gonna prep sending, and this prep, unprep sanctuary. So I do sending to Bruford.
Alright, so what are the words?
It's at least 25 words.
No, it's 25 or less, not at least.
Yeah. Okay, 25 or less.
So what's the message?
Do you want to take a moment to write it down?
Think of Twitter, guys.
Oh,
Sir Janus dead. Need help. Get back. People to fight. You suck, you idiot.
Hold on.
Have Kurg's balls.
Technically, motherfucker is one word, so
Hyphenated.
that's two. You get your ass back here right now. Or there's or I'm taking your balls in it.
intimidation 20.
Crit intimidation, he comes back.
Oh, okay, so we got you motherfucker down. What would the rest be?
Sir Janus dead.
Jane is dead. Have you found your gun? Found your
No,
gun?
don't ask. We don't care. We want him back right now.
God damn. There.
ASAP. Does ASAP like
Is that-
exist in this world?
No, maybe. No.
No. Nope. That has no idea what that means.
Well, he might. We don't.
Post haste.
Nope. He does not know what that means either.
Oh fuck.
Immediately?
Is that some sort of soup?
Yeah, exactly, right? Is that some sort of soup?
Have
There you
ale.
go. There's one word. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Then what?
Don't die. Love you.
There will be so many words.
Talk more later.
Okay, bye. Thanks.
New number, who dis?
Send nudes. Oh, send nudes. Send nudes to Jadis. I mean, what a silly thing you've been sending is. Okay, so, well, should we tell him what kind the plans are? What plans we are doing?
Like how? Oh, have hit list?
Oh,
Need
okay.
help? Or kill list. He wouldn't know what a hit list is. Have kill list.
Excuse me.
See, everything I'm thinking of is like two word sentences that sum up what's going on.
19 words right now.
That's fine. We don't need more than that.
You can reply.
I can or can't?
Yeah,
You
you
can.
can.
You can.
I'm gonna tell him you can.
25 words or less.
It's like really bad texting. It's like if you had enough texting just to send one message every month or every day.
You actually just got off the boat. Only a few days ago.
Oh, nice.
You had secured passage, and you are en route to Vasselheim.
Excellent.
It's very cold there.
I have a fur coat.
I think this is 25 words.
Wait, do I have a fur coat? I'm pretty sure I had something to do with fur. Yeah, fur cloak. Fur cloak.
You don't want to know what I was thinking. Something to do with fur.
hear, all I hear is, "You motherfucker, Sir James is dead. Dude, get back immediately. Have a list of people you hunt down. You can reply to me."
Sentence.
What the fuck?
And now it's your
let me
turn.
read it in Tarani's voice.
You motherfucker, Sir James is dead. You back immediately. Have a list of people to hunt you down. You can reply to me.
Just like he goes crazy right in the middle of Vasselheim.
Wets himself a little bit because Tarani.
Just screaming at the top of the lungs.
It seems I have made a grave mistake.
Okay, so that's done.
And your response and or action is now blank.
How many words you said? That's
25.
25.
25 or less. So like you just Kirk sees Tarani just concentrating on her shield, like really her brows are burrowed. She looks really angry.
It's like she's getting angry by the second. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stand over here. You know what? While we're standing there, I cast darkness on one of the ball bearing. No, on a pebble, and place it right in front of her and walk out.
What? Why?
Because it's a prank.
If I like fall into a ditch, it's your fault.
Well, no, this is the spell here.
Oh, it's a 15-foot one. Okay.
Yeah, it's not that
Not
big.
that bad. I could just like run to one.
Yeah, you can walk out of it. It's no big deal. It's black
Yeah.
and 15 feet. It'll confuse you for all of 5 seconds.
Well, she was like closed eyes, concentrating on the sending spell. Then she just opens her eyes to darkness. She's like, "What
Are my eyes still closed?
the?" I open my eyes again and again and again. It's still dark.
And I can hear you just being like, what is going on?
If I catch the person who did this, they are gonna have their balls in my back.
More of them? Are you taking away my ball privileges?
No more ball privileges. I have such like an extensive list of materials for one spell, and then they put or a piece of coal.
Yeah. It's
What
like
the heck?
bat fur
Why
and
not
a
just
drop
put
of
piece
pitch.
of coal instead?
Or a piece of coal.
Oh my god, Bruford's replying. So like in my head I can see right now William Bruford is typing.
Are you like deleting and like re-adding and then deleting?
That's like 25.
Better pick those words carefully.
Or you're gonna get
Or
sacked as
it's
soon
the
as you
belt
show
for
up.
you. God.
Tarania's the most
Oops.
powerful person in our group. Yeah, you're gonna want to be careful what you say. She has the power over our life and death. Literally.
Yeah. Well, I can hurt you, but not like one shot you.
Yeah, but you can keep us from coming back.
It's gonna be a slow death. I heal you, I hurt you, heal you, and hurt you.
No, that's when you walk up and you're like, you know, if you go down, I can just not res you. And then we're just like, yep, we're not messing with you.
Woohoo.
William Bruford is typing. Oh my goodness.
That is a shame.
You jerk!
All right, there you go.
I don't know.
That's his message. That's his message back. All right.
Is
So what do
that
you guys do now?
25 words? That looks
Yeah,
more
it
than
is.
25 words.
It is. It's like 23, I think. All right. So what will you guys do now?
Well, I tell this to the others, whoever cares.
Is it just you and
Yeah, it's just
you and
us two and a wagon full of food. And people moving the wagon.
oh man? Hey, I don't know how he died.
Okay, full out, I'm thinking... for a second, I misread it. And what I misread would have been so much more awesome. It's a shame. He must have died heroically getting leads on black powder. Which would have been really freaking hilarious.
Should we bait him of like black powder back in the M1 or Whitestone?
And you can't cast another one of that?
I can. I can cast it 3 times this day.
Okay, send a message back and tell him get back now. After this is done, we'll help you get what you want.
Oh, he's there. Why not let him
Yeah,
do
like-
his
And
thing?
we have his
Yeah,
money.
it's like- I have money.
How much you got?
I have enough.
No. No, you don't.
And my guy, he sells shit for a living.
You also... Okay. Gunpowder is rare. Rare means it costs more. Then you have to get a gun. Guns are incredibly rare, if not non-existent. Super expensive. Black market stuff.
I guess he'll find out.
Basically,
Yeah, pretty much.
if you find a gun, you can't afford it. If you get black powder, it's
He
going
doesn't
to
know
mess
that.
you up.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I'll steal it. I don't fucking know.
I talked to Tarani, say this to her, and have her message whatever.
But you really don't know much about that either.
Well, I could assume. Can I make some sort of check to see if I could assume that something that we barely heard of as is in our existence may or may not exist in a world where
I mean, you
we've never
can
heard of it?
assume it, but you don't know for sure.
Well, then, if
Man,
you sent him that message, maybe he'll believe us.
That's up to him. It's an
Well, it's
inside check from him. And a deception from me.
Worth a shot.
I don't have good charisma.
Neither does he.
Fair warning. So what am I typing down?
Basically, we have to tell him that we have money for him. It's going to be too expensive. If he even finds it, we need him back now, and we will help him afterwards.
What do we say about the black powder again?
Well, the whole gun, like a gun or black powder, we have gold for it. He can't afford it. We know he can't. We make it seem like we know he can't afford it. Or you could just tell him there's gunpowder and guns here, and we have an armory ready to go for him.
I'll roll the deception for that one.
Yeah.
With disadvantage because, well, I don't know. That's up to the
Yeah,
DM because I've been there the entire time.
Well, it's a month. Who knows what we could have found in a month? You don't know.
All right, fair enough. Good.
Yeah, roll a deception check. If you're gonna really tell him that.
It's up to
Who,
Tarani.
me?
I don't think we should like specifically deceive. I just think we should tell him like we have money
Persuasion.
for him. It's too expensive. Well, that we're sure it's too expensive for him, and we can help him later. Please come home.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22. Please.
Please come home.
23. Four. 25. Twat, twat, twat.
Classic Tirani.
Is this a deception or a persuasion?
Well, really,
You can insight proof her if you want.
Alright.
I insight Ruford?
No, Bruford's inciting. This,
Well, I have to roll for that, right?
yeah, you can make a.
Persuasion or
You can make
deception?
you can make a deception because you don't really know how. You don't really know how expensive they are. I'm just saying, generally they're expensive. I mean, you don't know if they're expensive. They could be cheap for all you know.
But what is true is they are very rare.
well,
It
even back in like the
It
1700s,
seems rare,
they were
but you don't know how much they cost.
Ah.
It could be
like even back in the
it could be 3 silver for all you know.
Okay, I'm gonna use this. How many charges is this? Shit. Where's...
Yes. They really want you to come home for some reason, too.
Yeah.
They just won't let you do what you gotta do, man.
like even back in the 1700s, black gunpowder was.
I've had a great time. Tell Ruford here, you motherfuckers. You won't let him do what he needs to do.
Do you think we should get advantage if, even at his time,
No.
it was rare?
No.
I used 2
Yeah,
charges
nothing.
for enhance ability from my shield.
Okay. Does your
For
shield have
the,
Did I ever give that to you?
yeah,
Is that on
Eagle
the shield?
Splendor.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why they associate Eagle with charisma. But Eagle Splendor, which I have advantage.
I mean, all you
with.
gotta do is beat 10. I mean,
Yeah. Advantage on my persuasion. Yes?
Ooh!
Ooh,
oh, I know it was deception. Sorry.
Oh, come on.
Deception, okay.
Yeah, because you don't know how much it is.
Matched!
Still got it.
Every time.
What is your reply, Buford?
And now you're convinced that we can do this. But why?
Convinced
Yeah, okay.
is very
Uh.
loose.
You're mildly convinced?
He's indifferent.
pretty much. Right.
I want Bruford back.
So another voice in my ear saying,
Guns and black powders are very rare. Back down and buy your shit. Please come back.
"Oh, I kind of hear the voice in my head, and I think, I don't know about that one."
Oh my god. Okay, I have one more spell slot for sending. I mean, I can cast it at a higher spell, but that would be a waste if we're trying to convince someone who doesn't want to go back.
Well, how long have we been on this island? I mean,
Few days.
Few days.
You've been there for 2 days.
You're on the boat forever.
A month.
3
Right.
months.
No, it was only like a month and some odd days.
Okay. Let's see.
Ugh, I hate being sick. We got like 1, 4, 5 more tries. If I want to
damn.
spell all these spells.
just spend everything trying to get him to come back.
Uh, Brr, brr. This is like the most hilarious thing that's ever happened to us. It starts off with the balls. On our way to the cab, or do we notice anything that's wrong or like not supposed to be there?
What?
On our way to the camp, is there's like, do we notice anything that's wrong or out of place or something?
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
Best picture ever. I don't think I want to go to this restaurant. And the sign says, "Eat Jessica's family."
Cool. Sounds like a restaurant just for me.
That's cannibalism,
Why?
and it is frowned upon in most societies.
Is this like restaurant in Papua New Guinea? You don't wanna.
Dang it, man!
I tell Kurg again. You don't wanna.
But all that did was just make me speed up my search. But that's about it. I'll spend a maximum of wherever the hell I am.
Frick.
I was planning on staying there for a month, but
Don't do that, no.
I said planning, but I failed the rule.
What role?
Personal role, probably.
No,
Insight?
my insight.
You didn't actually fail it. It's
No,
just up to you whether you believe us or not. Because I
Oh,
did the same role for deception.
Alright, so... Alright, I talked to Tarani, and put forth the plan of... We message him every day.
Oh my god, you're gonna annoy him.
No, just to check in, see how his search is going. Tell him he's
Check in.
he's got like...
I'm like that. I'm gonna be like a nagging girlfriend. No,
Yeah, maybe he'll
I
hurry
don't even
up.
like him that much.
Didn't you say like you can send the 3 messages a day?
Well, what was it, 5
Yeah.
total?
If need be.
So we're gonna message once a week then, to basically judge on when he's coming back, how far he is, how long it's gonna take, and I'd like to put forth to the DM that we now do a time speed up between then and now, where we, by the time he gets back, I want to spend the next whatever time setting up the guild, getting us positioned in which we actually have a general income, have asked questions about the people we're looking for, and have the guild in a way so that it's funding itself instead of us funding it with money we've gotten from the people we kill.
What?
What do you guys think?
How many weeks, months?
I guess
Well, we
technically
kinda-
that has to do with Eric on how long he wants Bruford to not be here. Because we're going to be spending a time speed up between that, is what I'm thinking.
Why did we do that in the first place?
I was trying to, but basically I only wanted to spend a month waiting, not, a month.
Oh, that's a
and,
longer time. Pick
Yeah.
something shorter, Bruford. Oh, that said, but he has to travel for a month back.
So I was thinking we roll for, roll a general roll for Bruford search, then we roll for money we gained, allies we make, and information we gather. Like, see where the guild is in, like, a stable place, or if, like, we have jobs we typically do now, or something like that. But if the DM doesn't want to do that, then we can just, play out the next, month and a bit, so that Bruford isn't here for another literal 2-3 months.
So, do I roll for like, I don't know, for the week that I'm gonna be there, or I don't know, I guess, or maybe even more.
Roll for search.
Yeah, roll for searches.
Sure, make an investigation check.
Alright, all this waiting. Don't fail me now. Oh man, I just realized.
Channel or that investigating
That's not terrible.
from all those invisible doors that you found in Strahd Castle.
Okay,
Yeah. So day one.
I'll remember that.
Or all week. It's up to the DM.
So,
really.
Ian remembers that.
So am I just going by like that?
Alright, roll another investigation.
Okay.
How long are you saying?
Probably gonna stay for a week, but if I
You
strongly-
don't find it in the first week.
I won't find anything in the first week.
Mm.
Or is that two investigation rolls for that week?
Well, it's one per week. I thought you'd stay longer than a week.
No, I thought I was rolling per day.
Oh no. It's just one general check for the week.
So you find nothing in the time you're there.
I mean, you found a couple leads, but they end up dry. Just people seeming to fool the tourist.
Oh, this place fucking sucks. I'm gonna become an axe murderer in this area.
Do you at least make connections there?
I mean, he knows all the sailors over there.
That's something.
Did you meet Victor yet?
Nope, he hasn't.
Oh.
No one hardly knows Victor anyway, because he's so. It's just so. He's so out there.
He
No
a
one
crazy
really-
mofo.
Yeah, no one really knows him.
Wow, this was a lot harder to find than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
No, not that. This.
So, Bruford, what are you gonna do?
Kind of deciding if I should stay or should I go now.
Go now. We've been messaging you the whole time trying to make sure you're gonna come
Yeah, it's been very annoying.
every morning at 8 o'clock.
It's like alarm clock. It's like, oh, the hangover.
You coming back now? No. How about now? No. Now? No.
Well, of all the games that went by, might as well stay a month in this D town.
Okay.
No, like as in month, I mean like the one last week. Alright, investigation.
Yeah.
That's
God
terrible.
Wow.
You ain't find none.
I
You were
found
staring
fucking
at the ground the whole time.
yeah.
You were
just
too
Time
exhausted
shoot.
from the wake up.
Alright. Well,
A month and 3 weeks, then I guess it would take total.
yeah, I guess, I fucking hop on the boat and, sail off.
What are you guys
Sail
doing?
away. Come sail away.
All right, can we do? This is just because I have to ask. DM, can we do a time speed up?
I mean, there's always consequences to whatever you want to do, but yeah.
All right, I'd like to do a time speed up to when he gets back.
Okay.
Tehran, do you agree with this?
With a time speed up? I don't know how that works.
Remember when we took that break for like a year earlier?
Yeah, but that was a break. Nothing happened by then.
Basically, it's that, but it's for a month.
There are some machinations that we don't know that's happening within that month that we are not doing anything. I know. Let
Well, we're not.
time
I wouldn't say we're not
pass
doing.
organically though.
I wouldn't say we're not doing anything, and technically it's 2 months almost. But we've got to search for information because we need to learn stuff, and we need to get the guild to a position where it can support itself.
Oh,
Because coming
I don't
back
know.
every week with food because we're the only ones that have money, and they're just sitting on their hands is not good business.
Yeah, because you guys haven't paid them yet.
yeah. Why are they not doing anything?
Because you're not paying them for anything. Why would they work for free?
I thought it was their thing to find a job and then we pay them that.
No, they're part of the guild now, so you have to pay them. It's a respectable organization, for crying out loud.
So yeah,
Mm,
I didn't know that. Now that we know that, anyway, we come
yeah,
back
that's
with
this bad. This fucking guild.
money. Should we just abandon it? I'm okay with abandoning it, I guess, but I don't
Oh,
want
come on,
to.
let's do this.
Those poor people.
I don't
It's like,
want
yeah,
to
we got
abandon
Joe
it.
now. It's like, oh fuck, we can't have it out and shit.
Well, like,
I don't know. I think
if we're gonna
I
do
can't
the
even
time
say
speed
that.
up thing, then can we do the thing where, like, we take care of the guild till it's up on its own legs?
Yeah.
Oh no, we have to do work. Oh. Abandon.
It's like we pay them, we maybe recruit some more people during the process. We set them up
guys.
as maybe escorts for traveling merchants. Like, I think escorts for traveling merchants would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm. There are lots of traveling merchants in Demon.
Yeah, and they all... Protection is always good, especially when people are trying to kill you.
So is that good? Do we do that?
As well,
Okay.
of course, as well as we're searching for information on the people on the list, best we can. Specifically, the lich, the lowest one.
I thought you were going to say lips there for a minute. The what?
The lips.
The hot lips,
Lips.
hot lips Houlihan.
So you guys are just about back at the camp. Let me go ahead and pull this up.
Did you actually make up what the guild looks like now?
Yeah.
That's so awesome. I've been
There's a
dying to see
guild
it.
now. It'll probably look the same.
Yeah, with like a little hut over here and a little hut over here. Usually
It's a
extensions, it's a
guild.
hut. It's
Da,
an
da,
extension.
da, da, da.
It's a hut. No, look, see, it's extending from the... No, it's a hut.
Alright, let's see here. So, who is currently on watch? So, you guys will get there at about evening. Let's see, evening patrol. Okay, so there's only one person at the gate. Archer Tower in the evening. This,
Ugh.
You sound tired.
I'm sick. Of course I do.
Nah, you're not sick. You're just saying that.
I don't know. There's this like stuffy nose sounding voice that sounds sick to you.
Actually, it was
And
pretty...
all this.
It's pretty funny. I started getting sick on like Tuesday. It was just a scratchy throat on Monday. I started actually getting sick on Tuesday. Wednesday, I felt like I couldn't move. Today's Thursday, and I'm pretty much back to scratchy throat, and I'm probably gonna be 100% tomorrow.
I'm a slow healer.
Yeah, you're a slow healer for a cleric.
Well,
Sorry, that amuses me as well.
I'm not actually a cleric, you know. I play one, but I don't get any like powers from some divine god somewhere in this world.
You're not a real cleric. You just play one on YouTube.
You're just a D&D cleric. Ugh, God. Annoying.
Man, I could just eat everything right now.
Don't.
Honestly,
That's how it starts.
it's like the worst feeling ever. When I'm sick, I want to eat.
Why? You can't taste anything when you're sick.
Yeah, but it makes my throat feel better when I'm eating food.
Excuse me. Why though? What was that? Oh, there's lots of trees now.
Well, there was always-
leaves as well.
there was always trees. The map just didn't show it as well as I wanted it to.
Yeah.
Ah.
If I remember correctly, we had to find the trail off of a path that was covered in trees.
Yep. Now it's cobblestoned out.
Ooh. They did a really nice overhaul.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a sign at the front of the path being like, leads to...
It's this way.
Woohoo. I need to get a bonnet.
Ah.
Alright, you guys are free to move around the map as you wish.
Wait.
Honestly,
Try
I thought we were
keep a
sitting on the
lookout,
back
though.
of the cart.
I can't move my token.
Of course not.
Because that would be too easy. If it helps, my
Alright.
token technically has no health written on it.
Ah, there we go. Thank you. Let's go. Was this the main path?
He pointed.
This
That's the
one?
main, yeah. This where we're going off is the path, the side path. I don't know why, but I pictured it the other way around in my head. Like I thought the path
I
was
don't
off to
know.
the right of where we were going at the time. But that's just in my head. You know?
Letter.
Like I always pictured the
Oh, there we go.
path going west to
All right,
east,
so,
and then
You guys coming up on your campsite here. You see the wooden walls, like have the
Palisade.
ramshackled, like spiked wooden walls that served as a defense. They've been they haven't redone them, but they like kind of set them up to where it looks a little better. They're not like falling over on themselves anymore and whatnot. You are met by the evening patrol of Ubaz, that is currently stationed outside the gate, and Leon, that is currently in the Archer's Tower for the night patrol, or the evening patrols. Tilo is also there to greet you at the gate as he saw your arrival. Friends, you have returned. Hello.
I raise my hand in like, hey, what's up, kind of fashion.
It's been quite a while.
It has been a while. Yes, we've tried to clean up as much as possible, and the guild guy left a while ago.
Has he finished with what the job he needed to do?
Yes, it looks very nice.
Where's Praxis?
That's great.
Oh, he should be up at the guild hall.
You've all been behaving, have you?
Yes, it's been very nice.
Wow. I see tents.
Well, show us
The tent
around.
that's
Let's see what's been done.
We have some supplies as well to drop off.
Oh, perfect. We were running low.
Yeah.
We wave in the
Yeah.
wagon behind us.
Okay. Well, we took out some of the all the broken tents that were just kind of flying around. They're all gone now. We set up the tents that did survive and repositioned them a little bit to better suit ourselves and give us a little bit more room.
Room for
Actually-
activities?
You see, who is this? You see Ardent like coming out of his tent, like rubbing his eyes a little bit. Hey guys.
Morning.
Teaming.
Yeah.
Ish.
It kind of stretches out. I had morning duties at the Archer's Tower. Was getting some sleep.
Oh, please go back to sleep then.
Oh, it's
Just
alright.
here to check up on you guys.
Gotta get some food.
Yes, drop off some supplies. Ooh.
I love what they've done here.
Oh yes, we redid the fire pit here, put some benches around and some barrels of ale to really enjoy ourselves.
Seems you cleared up all the bloody mess that was all over.
We did, yes.
That must have taken some elbow grease.
And,
It was a lot of blood.
and you guys now in the open, just looking up at, well, it used to be just a circular building with an offshoot, like, kind of rectangular shape. Now you see what looks to be a base, like almost like a T-shaped building with a room out to the right side and another room out to the left side. It's basic in its materials. So there's some stonework involved, but it's mainly wood and like thatch material. It's kind of like straw hay roof type. So by no means a grand renovation, but it looks like it keeps the elements out. That's what it really needs. That's what we really need it for anyway.
I point to it.
The building that is on the left side of the main house, It's a little bit different in design and shape. It looks to be your like bathhouse. You can't really see it, but it looks like there is an opening maybe on the roof, like just a tiny 5x5 opening on the roof.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Ooh.
saucy.
And yeah, and this is the new hall where we'll all be staying. I did tell the guys to we'll probably clean up the other tents and pack them away since you guys so graciously decided to give us bedding in our new establishment.
Well, we couldn't have our fellow, our friends, which, as far as I'm concerned, you are our friends, sleep out in the cold.
Oh, thank you. Oh, too much.
Would you like to give us a tour on the inside?
Oh, of course. Let's go.
Goodness, it looks like a lavish mansion now.
Oh, it's very, very, very modest.
I grew up in the army. This is by far the greatest looking thing I have ever been able to call at least partly mine. I can't help it, and I knock on the door. Out of instinct, because I can't get it in my head.
He
it's
gets the
fine.
key out of his pocket and opens it for you.
That works too. Do we get some of those?
Of course, they're on the inside.
Please tell me someone tells me to take my boots off.
You know?
Okay. I don't know. I'm picturing like I walk inside, boots covered in mud, and just start tracking it all over the place.
I thought there'd be like a rug for that.
Do you have an inside of the thing, or is it only outside?
Yeah.
Oh, there is an inside?
Uh-huh.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Just give me a minute.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Eric, you there?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
What do you think of it?
Yeah.
That's it?
It's pretty good.
Nothing... It's... It's so cool.
Good.
Like it, what do you think?
Yeah, it's cool, man. We have a guild. Looks proper now.
Yeah. I'm like out of my mind how cool this looks. Honestly, I think
The
we should just
fruits of
keep
our labor.
I think we should keep the tents because you never know. Maybe even use them
Huh?
as medical tents if something goes down.
Oh, yeah, whatever they need to use it for.
Oh no. We could take it in and only take it out when we need them. They are just regular tents.
Yeah. I thought they were the broken ones.
No, they threw out
They
the
took
broken-
out all the broken ones.
Ah, okay.
These are the ones that
Comrades!
What did they use the tents for then?
Because they hadn't built the place yet, so they had to use the tents that survived as their like bed.
Yeah, so they just finished it like probably what, a couple
Oh,
hours
so
ago, a
the
day
paint's
ago.
still drying, stuff like that.
Paint? Oh man, you guys wish you were that rich.
I don't want paint. Okay, straight up, legitimately, if I had a house, I'd probably want stonework and no paint.
Yes. Nah, we have a different, like, tastes.
It's just, I feel like paint gets scratched, it gets chipped, you always have to redo it, it gets dirty. I can't tell you how
You
many
find the good
times
ones,
I leave,
not
like,
the cheap kind of paint.
I have handprints everywhere. Like, I can't
Why do you
help it.
touch it?
Like dirt. Like, when I go to open my door, I put one hand on the wall and one hand on the door. It's just the way I do it. Don't know why. I always have. So right next to my door is like the worst dark grime stain that you could imagine.
Then you have to like choose a darker color paint.
If I did that, the whole room would be black, and
Yeah.
that just looks terrible.
Oh well.
Like, you gotta think, if it's a really nice day, you want to open up a window, make the room really nice and bright. Honestly, I like blue or a light blue for paint, so dirt shows up pretty well on that. Yes, I put a lot of thought into paint. I'm really weird, okay?
Nah, it's your style, man.
But like, if you have wood walls or stone walls, the dirt, they're always going to look dirty, even when they're clean. So,
I'll be right back.
okay. So yeah, if I ever were to specifically have a house like that, I'd want to be able to see the wall. Unless, it's all obviously drywall. I usually live in buildings or like modern houses, so everything is painted. Yeah. You ever see those like really fancy houses that are like all wood interior? You can see the really high roofs, the cross
Wait.
beams.
Log cabin style?
Almost, but yeah.
I'm not really a wood cabin style girl.
Like, I don't know what it is about that. I just
I like the modern contemporary kind of homes.
It's funny you say that. I love the wood style. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the best thing. But I like minimalist apartment style, where it's like not sharp edges, but like everything's clean, everything's straight. There's only what you need.
Hmm.
Like, very modern-esque.
In those kinds of houses, you can't afford to make a mess because then it will look bad.
Exactly. And
Then you have to clean it up.
I like keeping things clean if I can.
But you can't because you're human. Humans make this.
No, I can't because I'm really messy.
Why are you messy?
I don't know. Like,
You just roll in mud every day.
No,
That's
my
why you're
room.
messy.
Okay, every time I bring in something into my room, I put it down, and then I don't put it anywhere else. So, like, on my table, I have everything from the past, like, month sitting on it.
Ah, okay. That's not so bad. We're the same. And some stuff from the past that I haven't dealt with.
But, like, I have a month worth of junk on my main table, a month worth of junk on my coffee table, a month worth of junk underneath my computer, or my Xbox and gaming station. All my
And
clothes
stuff
are in a
on
corner.
top of our printer.
Like, I hate messes,
That
but
shouldn't be there.
it's like, I hate messes, but I have nowhere to put it. It's just,
In the trash where they belong.
but what if I need it?
Alright, so let's go ahead and move you guys over. Let me go ahead and copy and paste your stuff.
What? What's going on?
Just gotta copy and paste some stuff here.
I didn't know we were living at the TARDIS. Because, it's bigger on the inside. Oh, I'm bad. I'm so dumb. I love Doctor Who.
And now let me go get Prax.
If Prax is in the training yard, does that mean he's practicing?
He actually isn't. He's actually inside.
No, I'm just saying.
Alright. So Tilo opens the door and you are greeted with a very just plain parquet floor that's in front of you. A very light oak wood. And you've got some some marble, or not marble, but stone benches that are different colored out to the side, along with some storage barrels also at the entrance.
Does it have that nice varnish smell?
No.
Hmm.
Fortunately not. It smells like wood.
I still love that smell.
Alright, so this is just the entrance area. Wiping your feet and all that. Or just a general, just kind of waiting. If you're a guest and you're not allowed to go into the house and quarters.
I tap my boots on the ground.
Alright.
Just to knock the dirt off.
Beyond here, we have the living area, the common area that was recently redecorated.
Ooh.
Oh, Prax! Oh, good to see you there.
Prax, friend.
Your friends are back.
How have you been? Prax.
He looks deep in thought.
Prax? Is he gonna be okay?
Yes, just deep in thought.
Prax, I hope you set up the Sir Janus's items where you know what, just get back to me when you're not focusing so hard. Man, Prax is weird sometimes.
I think you caught him in a bad moment, Kurg.
Yes, it seems he is very much focused on what he's doing. But anyway,
I didn't know he could read.
This is all. He just lost in thought. But this is your renovated common area. They have graciously given us a little study desk area where Prax is, and some tables if you want to eat or just conversate amongst the guild. We also have another two quarter circle stone benches as well. The entrance to the hireling quarters is over there, next to that chest. And your bathhouse is off to the side here, nearest door to Prax. The door ahead of me is the kitchen and storage area, and also dining hall.
I am so sorry, but this looks like a laptop.
The book.
I know, but for some reason my brain went right to laptop, and it was like, it's so weird.
I see our new cook has already placed some food out here for us.
I would like to meet this cook.
I'm sure someone else in your party would like to meet him as well.
Oh.
Who?
I guess we'll find out. So, to the kitchen then?
To the kitchen.
Wow.
I pick up the plate and start eating while I'm walking.
So it's like this, really warm, almost melt in your mouth bread with butter on it, and there's also some vegetables off to the side.
Come on, it's really good.
It's a very healthy meal that is cooked up.
Do we have Gordon Ramsay as our chef?
No.
Food spitting out of my mouth as I'm telling you.
He's not world renowned, but he is renowned locally in his city.
It's your brother. It's your boy.
Yeah, greets you with a grand dining area with this beautiful laid out. Now this wood is actually varnished. That's a beautiful
That's
dark
good.
oak, a very nice dark oak table with these inlaid Not actual diamonds, but like diamond shapes that it's in the table.
So the table is
Oh,
varnished.
that looks really good.
Kerr gets right up, his face like almost touching, and starts sniffing it.
It's very shiny.
Excuse me.
It smells so nice. Is this mahogany?
As far as I know, it's just a dark oak.
Hmm.
We can't afford mahogany.
Yeah, right.
Mahogany.
We're lucky we even got dark oak.
Lucky it was varnished.
Professor Dark Oak?
Ugh.
What are these blue things?
They're the half circle, the quarter circles. They're stone benches.
Ah, okay. So where was the kitchen again?
Just straight through the door where Kerr is.
Okay.
This is
This
is where the preparation of all the food will go, and I'm sure our other associates will bring in the food to store in our new storage area as well. We actually got it's not the best, but we actually got a stove. I mean, it's not the best, but it'll make do.
What were you like expect? What was he expecting? Like for
I mean,
like
like something better than functional. And they gave us a nice fireplace over there for warming the kitchen, and there's a beautiful spread that's already laid out for upcoming dinner time. And Tony, as you're like surveying the area, you didn't catch your eye at first, but as you turn around to see the cook, and then as Tilo goes to introduce you, you already know him.
It's Strahd, isn't it?
Oh yeah, bitch, I'm back.
And he's just like, I've decided that I don't want to be evil, so I figured I'd just cook for you guys. I'm really sorry about that whole situation that happened.
I'm so glad I didn't pick up anything from there.
Look, this is my way to ask for, forgiveness.
Because like you were saying that you know this guy and he's a good cook. I don't know anyone who's a good cook, so I immediately thought, it's Strahd.
Yeah, well, you got to remember, we did technically.
I'm inserting something in your backstory. That's why.
Technically, we did have Strahd try to cook for us that one time. So.
Yeah, that's true. He did fix you guys a feast, and it wasn't even poisoned.
That would be the best freaking turn of events ever if it's just Strahd. He's just like, I'm so sorry.
Kirk, though, you walk up to this very handsome-looking gentleman. He's got kind of a turban on. It's a very nice red silky material. He's just kind of like throwing. He's like he's not facing you guys. He's like actually like walking toward the stove area. And he's like just tossing a coin in the air and catching it himself. Very nice, kind of brownish vest that he's wearing. Tank top, sleeveless vest. He's got to show off his cooking guns. He's got some very fine jewelry on. A couple necklaces, 2 rings on. One on his left index and another on his right pinky.
Hurry, Commander! Message. Bruford, we found his guns. Clean cut, very sharp eyes, and under the turban, you swear you can see like these weirdly shaped ears. Like you can't see them all because of the turban. Tarani, it is actually your cousin.
Cousin?
Yes. It is.
What?
Which one?
I have 599 in total.
It is Jahan Forest Walker.
Jahan. Okay. Do I know him? Is he like a second cousin twice removed?
No, he's your first cousin.
Okay.
On your mother's side.
From my mother's side. Okay. That's a development.
Yeah. You never met him.
Oh, hold on.
So he's like familiar, and he's like you've heard about him through your parents, but
so we haven't actually met.
Nope.
Never
you know of
in,
him
my
though.
time. Okay.
I'm back.
Is
He
he
was not-
younger than me?
No. How old are you? Like
One
100
must
and
never
something?
ask.
Yeah, I was thinking the
anything.
same thing there, buddy.
100 and something?
Yeah, 125.
He's 200.
No. Where was he when I was in the in the this called my place, his home? The home.
He actually didn't live there.
Oh,
He before you were born, he was shipped off to Rivendell. Actually, he went off to Singorn first for cooking school, and then moved back to Rivendell.
Hey Eric, we
okay.
found a couple of really nice guns.
Yeah, so he's on his way walking back toward the stove as Tilo kind of comes in. He's like, "Ah, wonderful guest. Would you like some food?"
You look familiar.
Kurg's mouth is stuffed. Like he is pegging out.
Yeah, as you say this, Ronnie kind of like pulls down his turban a little bit over his ears. I see you've already gotten the food off the table in the common area.
Ooh.
Fantastic.
I stick the fork in my mouth and reach out to shake his hand.
Yes. Good to meet you. And yeah, he shakes your hand. As he takes his hand back, he kind of like brushes it off on his apron.
I keep eating.
And you, miss, who might you be?
I am Tarani Forest Walker of the High Forest. Nice to meet you.
And like kind of scratches his neck a little bit.
Oh, is something the matter?
He like catches the gold piece in his hand. Fabulous, my dear. Nice to meet you. I am
Nice to meet you.
Jahan.
Jahan.
Yes, Jahan of House Forest Walk.
What? Tarani is shocked. Sure.
Tirani will remember
Yes.
this.
I thought you might be here. It's not every day you get to meet a hero of the family.
A hero? Wait. So, like, I kind of, like, dote on him because he's a family that I've never heard of. He's from my family. Kind of like that thing where you meet your cousins and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
who's your mother and why were you not in the house? Blah, 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 blah. Something like that.
Yes, well, it's nice to meet all of you. I will be your cook from now on, and I will gladly take great happiness in that.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you.
A
Kurg,
pleasure.
Kurg swallows his food and then says to him, "This is so much better than what the military serves."
Can I
Sure.
make an inside check on him?
Sure, what are you looking for?
Just to see if he's legit.
Okay.
Alright, where was it? Inside. Because he seemed like kind of apprehensive telling us his name.
No. He seems genuinely interested in being here.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Black
side
Jay.
note, why is there a black box over on the corner there? That's supposed to be there?
Oh.
It's bugging me.
It might have got deleted by accident.
That's Strahd.
Yeah, that's actually Strahd's Endless Void.
It's like, can't stop staring at it.
Yeah, it's an endless void.
It's a trapdoor. Does Prax finally show up?
Prax, do you show up?
Nah.
Eric, you there?
Just gonna stay here
Yeah,
thinking.
I'm here. Oh, yeah.
Does Prax show up?
Sorry. I put him right at the door. Comrades! It's good to see you. Sorry I wasn't, interested
You
in
were
the
really
business.
deep in thought
You
there,
were thinking
Prax.
way too hard. Are you okay?
Yes, I was writing letter to 13th wife. She was wondering where I was.
Oh, I didn't know you had a 13th wife. I thought there were only 7.
No. My seventh one. She's the one that spilled hot soup on my shorts.
Oh, yes.
Snapped at her.
Well, Prax, did you set up the things as I had asked before? The more or less shrine to Serjanus?
Nope.
No, I didn't. I kind of spaced out when you first told me. You know, I was half drunk and full
He
of
was.
wounds, and I wasn't really thinking straight because, you know, my head was a little bashed in.
To be fair, it was.
really was. Well, here, give me the items and I will set them up.
Very well.
And let's just say that I do that later. I'm not in the mood to try to be all upset and depressed about putting up a staff, a wand, and another thing.
Okay.
So,
How did you hear of the guild?
What?
How did, like, Jahar hear of the guild? Try to ask.
Well, I had heard about it through a few channels of mine, and I found out you were here, and I thought, why cook for the elves when I can cook freely and not be alone?
Oh,
well, your food is always appreciated here, and I give him a big bro hug while still holding the food in one hand.
He
I have yet
pushes
to
you
try
off.
anything, Kirk. Please, share
Yeah,
some.
he pushes you off. He's like, please.
Well, we're glad to have you here. Your food
Yeah.
is wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
Now, we still have a bit more to search around here, and we haven't really gotten a full layout of the place, but we will be back for supper. We will.
Excellent.
It's nice to meet you again. Meet you and finally get to know you. I've heard stories from my parents about you, but I've never seen you.
And please, if you would, show off your differences. Your ears are covered, and it bothers me. You look human.
That's racist.
I'm sorry, it's a little
Prax,
racist.
I would rather keep my turban on.
I scratch my
Oh,
ears.
okay.
Okay.
It's a little rough in the expanse right now. I'd much rather not get caught as a wood elf right now.
Have you
when
not
I
heard?
visit family.
Have you not heard the name of our group?
I've heard it in passing, but not much information reaches the expanse as we are currently.
The League of
Why? What's the
Extraordinary
matter with
Non-Humans.
What is like the
Very
word
nice name.
the expanse right now about wood elves?
Did you not hear?
No. I've been busy like killing some things.
And trying not to die.
Yes.
A lot of trying not to die.
I
Reviving
see.
these fools. I pity the fool.
Well,
Since we used to have another member, trying not to die didn't succeed as much as we had hoped.
Hey, let Jahan talk, Kirk.
honestly, it's probably worse than what is being let out over from other people. Children are being kidnapped, and if you're not a child, then you are just ambushed and either tortured or killed on sight.
Are they just elves or specifically wood elves?
Just what else?
That is indeed horrible.
The ruling family in Singorn believe that the High Elves are behind it. We don't have any concrete proof, but they are hoping to uncover something soon.
What would their purpose be of kidnapping all these children?
Hoping to get something more out of us.
What?
Yes. I mean, since the longer lifespan of us and makes us capable of living through multiple generations of other livelihoods, the High Elves are still mad. That they got their excuse my language, their asses handed to them, hundreds of years ago, and then again their asses handed to them, probably. Let me look at my history book real quick. Let's see. So, first time they got their asses handed to them back in.
The year of our Lord, 1892.
No, that was in the Second Era. So this is probably now. Almost a lifetime ago for us. About 750, 800 years ago. So just about one lifetime for us. And then at the beginning of the current era, probably no more than 300 years ago or so, they again decided to wage war on us and collectively got beat.
It seems they don't know when to just allow themselves to finish.
Yes, they were not the happiest when, as a collective race, we decided to sanction a lot of their goods coming into major towns. Didn't like that at all.
Have you had any contact with anyone back home?
Oh yes, that's why I wear the turban. I regularly have trips back home to give them some samplings of my new and delicious inventions.
Is there any word of any kidnappings from our family? From our house?
Not so. A lot of the forest walkers don't dare head outside of Rivendell.
Yeah.
We have mostly gotten all the family in under one roof. There are still some tribes out there that are on their own, and they have rejected all forms of communications with us.
Tribards?
And we are very fearful that they might be targeted. We're not really. I mean, I guess in a way you could say we're still at war with the High Elves. I mean, the peace treaty we signed was very, very loose. Anything could set the High Lords off. I believe it's in a couple volumes of our history books of our family. Back in 120 of this current era, it was known as the Treaty of the High Lords. High Lord Xanaros of House Thoramir and Lord Hokard II of House Thoramir traveled to Singorn to meet with our council, as well as the High Lord Marcel of House Tyrell. Conditions were met. Both parties signed the treaty amid very high tensions between High Lord Xanaros and Lord Marcel. It was not a comfortable room to be in. I was the cook at the time in Singorn, and I had to cater this event, and it was very uncomfortable. I'm very upbeat. I like to think optimistic, and being in that room was very uncomfortable. I had never seen High Lord Zaros before. And, even as a high elf, his figure was very imposing. Just walking into the room felt like 1,000 needles at your back. But peace was struck, and we have been seemingly at peace with the High Elves since then.
We thought we were. I don't know now.
We had suspicions maybe a year and a half ago that and we still don't know for sure, but I'm sure you've heard of it. At least I heard in passing that you were in Dragonstone a while back.
Yes.
So I assume I assume just being in the being in the Expanse, you heard that we have our first Lady Lord.
Yes.
Yes, it was by chance that her father, Alonso, was poisoned by an unknown assailant. And Alonso had no brothers, sisters, or uncles, or sons, and so he had to name Amari as the lord of the house.
Yeah, that's right.
So she only took her coronation but maybe a year ago. At least until Alonso can retake leadership.
She's taking position as Queen Regent, yes?
Well, I wish our people could hold such high titles. That is reserved for the Lord of the Realm. That is not for us to decide. She is just the acting Lord until Alonso can come back. But she has all the power that comes along with it. It's not limited. She is young, so the council has to help her out a lot. But I wish her greatness on the throne.
Well,
So let's stop talking about all this,
yes.
drab and all this sadness.
huh?
So you want to explore the rest of the house?
Well, yes. Well, seeing as we've been here last, I don't know, month ago.
Fabulous. Prax, dear, you have some more of your drinking substance in the stocker room. More of it got made recently. I hope you come to like it. And now,
This place is very nice.
oh. Alright, guys. So back here, in the back of the kitchen here, and he opens the door. We have our storage area that they promised you all.
Whoa. That's a big
Yes.
storage area.
We can store all the foods in here. I can
Ooh,
prep some
food?
recipes up. No, it's just storage. It's just storage.
I start wandering around the food.
It's just like all the raw meats and just stuff being prepped.
I would like to grab some of the raw meat and stuff it in my mouth.
What? Ew.
Um,
You're gonna get, like, all the bad things.
so, yeah, it's raw and it's kind of frozen.
This is
I
delicious!
don't know. He eats like he hasn't eaten in months.
Just like the
I'm not
military
sure.
used to make it. Oh no.
And they
I'm
say
not sure
I'm
what's
strange.
wrong with him.
I am not drunk. But
Yes.
oh my god.
Yes, Prax. Oh, my. Alright. But yeah, that's the storage room. Tilo, please show them the rest of the house. I have to prep some food for tonight's dinner. Of course, Jahan. Please, follow me, guys.
I, like, give him a nod. I'll see you later.
He gives you a nod and an earnest smile back.
Kurg
Come on, Prax.
nods while he's crunching on the frozen meat. And you can hear
To be
it.
fair,
Why are
to be
you
fair,
eating raw things?
To be fair, Prax already knows the layout of the house. He knows where everything is. Because he's been here he's already been here like a couple days.
Well, I just wanted to like him to come with us because I miss Prax.
Yeah.
Yeah. He opens the door to a kind of spacious bathhouse.
Ooh.
Alright, this is the bathhouse that you guys requested to be involved. You've got 3 different stations for personal use. There are some stools here. There's a bench, also some towels. Fresh linens are over there as well. And then there's a group tub that I believe they told us could fit 3 normal people. So I'm guessing if you're, a half orc, not 3 people couldn't fit.
Well, I'll see you guys a little later. Yeah, and Kirk starts undressing and getting into one of the tubs.
God.
He closes the door immediately. Also, it's only a group tub. Like the individual parts is like it's almost akin to a Japanese bathhouse where you just kind of sit on a stool and you pour the water on you.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kirk does that.
Okay.
Kind of like a tub where you sit at. That's what you like wash yourself in.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
On the last portion of the house that you guys requested, the bunk areas. Nothing too flashy about this one. Just 15 bunks that we have at our disposal. Various furs were laid out for us, so that was nice of them.
Yes, quite spacious.
Very much so.
We should have like some kind of common room around here as well, just for I don't know, talking.
That's where we're in right now. This is the common area.
Oh, that's right.
Plenty of seating and benches all around and a little study that Prax was at. If you need to do some letter writing or just general work.
Some intense letter writing to the 13th wife.
Yes.
One of these days we gotta get him to write down how many wives he's got.
This.
Yeah, that is the grand tour of our new guild.
This is absolutely amazing. It's adequate, modest.
And to think that this was the small one.
Yeah, I thought we were getting the short end of the stick over there, but I was instead corrected.
Yeah, they said it would fill our needs up until, probably 25 members, which I don't even see us getting that far.
Oh, you never know, Tilo.
Maybe one day.
So, well, we're here actually to try and set up the guild to get it up on its feet, and
all right. So, for you guys to do that, this is something we'll do on our own for all of us to do the guild stuff. I'll say for the purposes of it, we'll end the session right here, just because nothing else major will go on except for you guys time skipping.
Hooray for the new guild hall!
Huzzah!
Yeah.
What is it called?
You guys haven't named it.
It's gonna be so awkward.
You know what? Let's name it right now.
Buttloads.
Oh wait! Yeah, you guys have a guild name, so the name appears on the guild hall. Yeah.
Okay.
The guild house is what is it called?
It just says Second Sons on the
guild house.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It just says Second Sons on the outside.